Hi everyone, here's another baby album that I made this week, and this is a 6x7, and I went a little bit out my comfort zone with this one. It's not one of my traditional books, and I've gone with some bright pages, bright coloured cardstock, and I'll just go through it. So we've got some nice diamantes going along the spine there, and we've got some pink enamel beads going along the bottom. There's one of my Etsy images which I've punched out in a scallop circle, and it's a little image of a baby sleeping and it says dream. And then up here are two die cuts. I've done a die cut of a square, scalloped square with stitching in, and on top of that I've done one of my nursery die cuts in pink. I've pushed out the letters so it's on the white background, and I think that's a nice design. And that's the front. It's 6 across and 7 in height, so I'm trying to get everything in frame. Right, the inside cover is white, but I've made a little pink cardstock pocket, and on either side of that I've put some lilac and white washi tape. I've topped the top of the pocket with this beautiful pink and white floral ribbon, and I've popped a cardstock die cut of a nursery rocking horse. So that's the pocket there, and inside the pocket I've popped 2 handmade tags which I'll take out now, and on the top of the page is a white and pink hearts washi tape. I've stamped journal for you to journal along there, and I've also popped in a little pink satin teddy bear, and that's the inside cover. And these are 2 handmade tags I've made with mint green and white polka dot cardstock, and on one I've trimmed it with the pink and white heart washi. I've popped a die cut of a pram, pink pram, and I've done a pink satin ribbon, and on the back I've stamped in dark pink journal, and there's a journal there. And I've made this smaller than this one, whoops, so that when it goes in this side of the pocket the teddy bear is still visible. And this is mint green, and I've popped a pale blue die cut with baby. I've trimmed the bottom with a mint green washi. I've popped a yellow satin ribbon in. I've trimmed the back and stamped journal, and I've also popped a handmade flower, and that goes in there like so. Moving on, I've stuck this great big card. It's almost 7 inches in height. I cut it down, and it says the date I came home from hospital, and it's got 2 little tiny baby feet, and you to write here the date excuse me, that the baby came out of hospital. And you can actually stick a photo of that happy event behind these tags, or if you want a full page dedicated to that, this over excuse me. These pages, as I say, are 7 inches in height. I'm trying to fit everything, all the pages in. So this is a nice pink page, and I've popped in a mint green baby mobile die cut there to take the plainness of the page. They are long pages. Take the plainness of the page and then pop a little photo and a big photo there. Moving on to this like a lime green page. I've decorated that page with a pink die cut of a pram, and then loads of room there for large photos, a lovely big portrait photo or several wallet size. Moving on, got a nice white page here, and I've decorated this page with a pink die cut of a baby's washing line. It's got all the baby garments hung up on the washing line, and you've got the whole page there for a photograph. And on this side I've stuck down one of the durable glossy cards, and it says this is my first bath, so that's perfect to put a photograph of the baby's first bath on this side. Moving on, got a green side here and I've decorated it with a Victorian pink pram. Still takes the plainness of the large page away, and it's still loads of room for photograph. And on this side you could actually put photographs here with what coincides with the image, like photo of the baby in its stroller or its pram. On here we've got an orange page and I've decorated that with a beautiful white nursery mobile which stands out, and at the bottom of that page I had a silver chipboard sticker which says kisses, and that goes lovely with the colour of the paper as well. On this side it says the date, my first tooth, so you can write there the date that the baby got the first tooth. I'm moving on to the back inside cover. It's almost identical to the front and side cover in that I've done a pink pocket, lined it with the lilac washi tape and the pink ribbon. I've popped a little nursery rocking horse die and I filled it with some tags which I'll go through now. I've trimmed the top of the page with the pink and white hearts. I've put a chipboard sticker saying love, and I've stamped journal, so you can journal there. You can also put overflow photos in here, and what was in there were these tags